We live in a world inundated with images where everyone has become a photographer. But with the rapid advancements in generative AI, are we on the verge of a revolution that could replace photography as we know it? Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and others have made tremendous strides in recent years, unlocking incredible possibilities for image creation and manipulation. These AI algorithms can now generate stunning images that rival those made by actual people. So is there even a point for photographers, designers, and others alike to continue their creative work? Is there any meaning left? Let's try to figure this one out together. Hello, my name is Sergio, and recently an eye-opening occurrence happened in my humble life. A few weeks ago, I came back from my trip to Hong Kong and promptly started to edit the photos I've managed to take there. So here I am ready to upload to my Instagram, follow me there by the way. And as I was done, a couple of posts in my feed caught my eye. I normally keep my hand on the pulse of minimalistic photography and art on Insta, but this account seemed new to me. For the sake of discretion, I won't name it here, but I kid you not, there were some nice shots there, so without a second thought, I followed the guy. But the more I saw the different shots from him, the more my suspicion grew. Finally, I went through the whole profile more thoroughly just to find out that those are definitely AI generated. And the saddest part is that the creator didn't bother to specify that fact neither in profile nor under the post and description. And everyone logically assumed that those are legit photographs. Needless to say, I wasn't the only one who found these posts visually appealing, and people were praising the work in the comments, communities were reposting them, and the account became very popular over a short span of time. Now, normally I'm not a jealous type, but this got me quite depressed as I understood how depreciated and irrelevant my photography really is. With just a few Midjourney prompt lines, someone can achieve the same results as I do without knowing anything about photography, art, color, exposition, and those results are so technically good that even my trained eye couldn't catch the drift at first. No need to learn camera work, travel to interesting destinations, scouting for photography spots, as all can be achieved from the comfort of a couch and a laptop next to it. Well, embrace the brave new world, I guess. For about a week, this was consuming me from inside out. I even thought to quit photography altogether for a second, but after talking to other photographers, friends, and close ones, I found my peace of mind. I know many others feel the same pressure, so let's try to diffuse it for our own good. As a photographer and a full-time interface designer, I'll do my best to dissect the concerning issue of AI in creative field. Today, it has become such a powerful tool that many are genuinely being threatened to be pushed out of their profession in the nearest future. In case of photography, I guess some fields are still pretty safe, but you can already see how AI slowly creeps into portraiture and product photography. So, do photographers and artists really lose relevance in the modern world? Should we just quit and let it be? Now, the first thing one needs to figure out is why are they doing what they're doing? I'm sure there is a whole segment of people who are just like me, doing photography for fun as their hobby, and in this case, evaluate properly your priorities and process. To me, shooting is as important as the results, and even if the results can be faked, no AI can replace the process of taking pictures and satisfaction of reviewing your own work. It's a long way, but I do like to learn camera work, I do like to travel to interesting destinations and scouting for photography spots. And even if it's harder to get the desired exposure and appreciation for your work with the rising number of AI, I still prefer it this way. The other question is whether you're doing it for money as a business. We're talking freelance, wedding photographers, commercial shoots, etc. There's no easy way of saying it, but in this case, you just gotta embrace AI as something already happening to industry, whether you like it or not. Nevertheless, and I cannot stress it enough, it's more about using AI as a tool rather than a crutch. Don't expect image generators doing the work instead of you. Remember that to some degree, people were also doubtful when digital photography overtook film, and since then we learned to balance the photography part and the post-processing pretty well, so we gotta do the same here. On an ending note, let's zone out a bit and talk about a bigger and more important issue of artistic value. You gotta remember that throughout human history, unique, handmade, quality products and fine art was always in great regard. It is just in our nature to seek out and appreciate higher value in true artistic vision, no matter how easy and cheap it got over time to replicate. Take Industrial Revolution, for instance. Many were predicting the downfall of handmade goods, but it turned out to be an even greater value in the modern technological age. So you see, generative AI isn't going to replace you or your work. Instead, it just proves one more time the importance of self-expression and underlines the respect to those who still create art. We must not forget the essence of photography, the emotions and experiences that human photographers bring to their work. AI can analyze data and generate images, but it lacks the personal perspective, passion, and soul that only a human can imbue into their art. I hope we can all agree on that. Now, this topic is pretty vast, and I imagine many of you might have some other opinions about it, so why don't we move this discussion into the comments section down below? Remember to like and subscribe, check out my other videos on the channel, and until next time, happy shooting and creating something beautiful. See ya.